forgot to bring my camera, so it's okay. But I got bacon. Say hey, babe. And y'all, I just want to say this place is fancy AF. So it's okay. Not good. I mean, it's not as fancy when people are dressed up, but we'll see what happens. I'm stressed about the menu though. I don't know what I want, but I'm literally over here like, oh, I can eat the chicken tenders and fries next door. My palate wasn't prepared. That's what it is. We'll figure it out soon enough. I'll be back shortly. Hey y'all, I'm back again in my favorite spot, my greenery wall. So I do want to say, this is my first mess up. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's my second or third maybe. But I usually just record the next morning if I like just too tired or anything like that. So I've still been pretty consistent. It's just if I don't get it by the end of the night, I definitely try to do it the next morning. Today, I'm gonna be honest and tell you that's what happened, because when you first saw me, I had lashes on. I pulled them things off. By the time I got home from dinner, our date, which really ended up mainly being dinner, I was so pooped because I didn't expect the food to be as good as it was. Because it was like a fruit kind of place, and we didn't really know before we went. Usually we look at the menu, but I don't know why. We just didn't. I guess we just thought because it was, it was on the rooftop, but we know it's like kind of a games type of place on the other side. I guess we just didn't think it was like fancy, but super fancy. Luckily we weren't dressed too down. I saw people in way more casual things than us, but it was still a good time, and the food was amazing. It was really good. Chef knew what he was doing. So actually we got full really fast. I had the shrimp linguine, and Ariel had pork tenderloin, no, pork sliders, I don't know, something like that, pork bellies to sliders, and they had this like special slaw on them, which was really good. And then they had we ordered garlic fries for the table, and then it was really nice. The waiter, he was super nice. He asked us what we were celebrating, and of course Ariel was like, she said option anxiety, so there was a lot of things she could have said, and I just was like, we're getting married next week. He was like, okay. But then he ended up bringing us food or a dessert out and 2 glasses of champagne, and it was really nice. And it ended up being a lot cheaper than I think we thought it would be too. I mean, we were extremely full, so that was really great. And it was one of the first times I've like eaten all my food and like didn't take anything home. Usually like I eat enough, but I think that's what happened though. Usually because I always take leftovers home, I'm not super full, but yesterday I was super full. So yeah, so that was really, really cool. We went on a date for a number of reasons. One of the reasons being my mom's birthday. We always kind of do something, but usually I write a letter. Ariel started that like our first year dating, and that was really, really sweet. I was super impressed by her doing something for me, for my mom, and it meant a lot to me. So we kind of kept that tradition going. But it was also the last day of work before the holiday, so I wanted to celebrate because in January I'm really not going back, if you will. So it was kind of like my last day. So we did that, and Ariel actually brought a gift. And she said, I always feel like you celebrate your mom on your mom's birthday, which is fair. She was like, but you're always like writing her a note. And she was like, I wanted to give you something for you. Even though I know it's her birthday, it's like something you can always have to remember her. And so I haven't told y'all, but I'm making my own bouquet for our elopement. And I'm practicing today, actually, later on. So I'll tell y'all how it goes. But I got a pendant so that I could put on the bouquet. And, okay, I'm going back. Okay. So I got a pendant, And I was going to put it on the bouquet, like, bottom. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out. And so, literally, I'm going to, well, that's what I was going to do for my bouquet. Well, Ariel bought me an actual, like, locket. I don't even think I said this to her last night, but I've always wanted a locket. I didn't have anybody to put in it. Like, when I was little, my mom was alive. I don't think I would walk around my grandma's or anybody on it. I don't know. I always just thought they were really cool. I always thought it was cool how they could put the little face in it. But never told anybody. Never said it. Never. I just thought they were really nice. And, yeah, she got me a locket. And the locket has my mom's picture and and my picture in it. And she was like, there's, the pictures I chose them. The reason I chose them is because the picture of you, she's like, your mom's holding you super tight. And I just think it's cute because you look so happy and you look like you feel safe. And it was like a picture from church when I was a little girl. So it's just a picture of my face from that picture of me and her. And then the other picture is my mom, probably like in her early 20s. And I'm gonna be honest, she probably was out at the club, but she was fly. Ariel said that she likes the picture because my mom looks so fly. She was like, I love like how your mom dressed. She just looks like a superstar in the picture. And she was like, I feel like that's where you're about to be. I really just enjoyed that. Of course, I cried. It meant a lot. So I'm just very, very thankful and happy about how it all turned out. I feel super, super happy about that and honored that she even thought of me like that. So it meant a lot. And I think it was honestly the best closing evening. And sometimes dates can be hard. Like going out on a Friday after you've worked all day can be kind of exhausting, but we just had a good time. We kind of like took it easy. Hey y'all, I don't know what just happened. I think my phone gave up recording, and I wish y'all could see how I just rigged my camera because I'm tired of holding it when I'm talking to y'all. So I'm gonna do better. I have a ring light. I just don't be trying to use it. These are old balloons from our respective bridal parties, bridal shower and bachelorette party. So sorry for the ugly background. Y'all see the greenery wall still here. We still out here. But anyway, I'm gonna make this quick. Excuse me. Ooh, that is not cute. To wrap it up. So I was saying, sometimes when I look uncomfortable because I'm sitting sideways. It's awkward. So sometimes when you go on dates, like right after you get off work, things just don't flow the way you need to. When you've been in a relationship for a while, y'all need to go late or something. So for me and her, we usually stay in. We try to date, but we probably gonna watch a movie or order pizza, order sushi, go order in and watch a movie. Like that's the amount of stuff we're gonna do. But child, finding an outfit, because we don't really shop like that. We're really simple. We'll wear the same thing over and over. Like, that's just how we are. I take it back. Ariel likes to shop more than I do. I'm going to pick food every time. I like to eat. And I'm not a foodie. Like, I don't like to try new stuff. I just like eating. So I think, to me, a foodie is somebody who's like, I love to try all things. Not me. I'm not that person. But Ariel likes clothes. And so, obviously, she want to find something new. I'm like, girl, if you don't go in that closet and find something, put something together. And so it's so funny because she always thinks that I don't like how she's dressed. I'm like, girl, I like you. For real, for real. Like, trust me. So she was throwing around clothes. I kind of had two different ideas of what I might wear. So I found something at the last minute. I think I actually just changed my whole outfit. And you work off your partner. So that took another extra 30 to 40 minutes. Then we had to get there. It was a 30-minute drive and park. Find parking. We looked up and found something. We didn't pay to park. And I think we were supposed to. But luckily we didn't get a ticket. Then we had to get upstairs. Because if you've been to Ponce, you know that there's like an elevator. And even though it will like push people in. You can have like 20 people on the elevator. because it's one of those like service elevators type of thing that they made into like, this is where people come in at. It's still, you gotta wait until they come back down. And so it's pretty quick, but it's a slow elevator. So it frequently goes up and down, but it just be a lot. So yeah, so we was like 30 minutes late for our reservation, but luckily there's like a 45-minute period, so we were good. So it just turned out really fun. We did actually, after that, I do want to tell y'all this. Y'all, they have they have a whole other side that we've never seen as many times we've been to Ponce. They do ice skating there. So if you ever go to Ponce during the holidays, I'm sure that's the only time it's there, go on the other side, between where the elevator is and the like rooftop where all the games and stuff is. There's a whole side that has a ice skating rink. You do have to pay for it. So that wasn't where we wanted to go. One of my other friends told me that they have an ice skating rink at Atlantic Station, and it looks a little bit bigger from what I saw. So that's kind of where I want to go. But we considered it before we saw it, and like it was kind of small, but it was really cool because y'all, it was so many people there in this little skating rink. And you got the one that's gonna show off. So it was a guy there. He turned a cartwheel on his ice skates, was dancing. Then there was like a bunch of other people who couldn't skate on ice skates at all. And like, if you've been to the South, been in Atlanta, wherever, lived anywhere, like we don't really get snow like that. So we don't really do ice skating and stuff like that. That's not like a thing you do on the weekends. It's a holiday thing. So like we almost never do it. I've probably been ice skating twice in my life. I'm 30. So that should just tell you like example of what I mean. Y'all, so many people fell. Their skates were like this. Like if this is like what they're sitting on, it was like turned like this or like this. Like people were wobbling. Everybody looked like they were doing this, trying to brace themselves for an impact. We saw this one like set of friends who almost fell. No, they did fall. But they were trying to be cute and show their friend who was standing talking to us, because she was like, I just want to get off of these things. And literally they were trying to be cute skating past us. Y'all, they fell too. Like it was so funny. So that was really cool. And they have like these lights. It just is a nice, very romantic spot. And it was nice for us to go there because that's where we got engaged in November of last year. So it was kind of nostalgic, and considering we're about to elope next week, sorry. So yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait. But I just wanted to share that. I'm excited for today, what I'm going to be doing. I told you I was going to be working on my bouquet and stuff. There's a holiday party I'm going to tonight, so I might get some footage there. Be prepared to see some funny stuff. Apparently, we got to do PowerPoint. I think I'm going to record some of that. We'll see how I feel. But anyway, I just wanted to share my day 17 with y'all. Sorry that I was a little behind, because I feel like you could tell it's morning. I sound different. My lashes are gone. All that stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. Day 17 was amazing. I'm ready for day 18. All right. I'll see y'all later.